So thank you. So now, before we start with our proper discussion, I want to remind you of our classroom rules. Our classroom rules with the acronym of my name, Angel. So A stands for always be respectful and never disrupt the learning environment. G for the give effort, and E stands for excellence through responsibility. And lastly, L is learn and grow. So these rules is that should be followed at the end of the lesson for our discussion to be smooth and organized. So is that clear, class? So before we proceed, let's play a game first. So this game is entitled Know Me. So here, I will have a dice, so representing a number. I will going to roll the dice and I will show you the corresponding number of each number. So your seat have a corresponding number of each dice. So after that, whatever number the dice lands on, so you will guess the answer based on the jumbled word provided. So is that clear? So guys students, so this will be the materials that you are needed to make this activity. So,
Dini kami bayad.
So, okay. So, did you enjoy the game? So, thank you for that. So, let us recall the things you've answered. So, these things are what we call categories, even if it's to first way to entertain. So, can you give me an example of statement that is under of this category? Okay? So, Mr. Apante, okay? So, very good. That is correct. So, those are also an example of sources. Okay, class. So, based on our activity, what do you think is our topic for today? Miss Balandra? Okay, that's right. So, our topic for today is all about the common purposes of writing. So, now, let me present to you our lesson objectives. Lesson objective is at the end of the lesson, the student will be able to first identify the common purpose in writing. Second, show appreciation for the importance of writing by participating actively in class discussion and activities about the purpose of writing. So, lastly, reflect on the importance of the common purpose in writing as a student. Now, let's talk about the first purposes of writing, which is the to persuade. To persuade is the author's goals to persuade the reader to agree with the author's opinion. So here, even though the author share his opinion, he may provide facts or example to support the opinion of the author. And also, it attempts to influence the reader and it usually makes an argument. So, for an example, advertisement, commercials, newspaper, editorial. So, okay class, so can you give me an example of to persuade? So, that's right. So now, why do you think this example given are example of to persuade? Yes, Mr. Babor? Okay, that's it. That is right. So because it attempts or influence the people make believe on what they want to convey. Is that clear, class? So thank you. So now let's proceed to the second, which is to inform. It is the author goal to enlighten the reader with the topics that are usually real or contain facts. So facts are used to teach, not to persuade. So it is often called expository writing. So this writing shows or explore facts. Sample, textbook, news, encyclopedia, biography, and essay. So, in your opinion, why it is important that we inform the reader? So, yes, Mr. Cordes. So, thank you. Yeah. So, yes, it is important that we make the reader aware of the information if it is facts for them to be aware of what are they reading, what is the purpose of their reading. So, is that clear, class? So, thank you. So, next is the last one, to entertain. Is the author goal to simply entertain, provide enjoyment for the reader? So, thing to entertain. So, for example, Harry Potter books, poems about love, narrative essay about etc. So, understood, class? So again, class, to test if you learn of my discussion, again, what is the three purposes of writing? So yes, Miss Antam. Okay, so that's right. So the purposes of writing is to inform, to persuade, and to entertain. So okay, so let me ask you again a question. So when we say to make up readers on the author's opinion, it is what? So, okay, that's right, to persuade. And how about those topics that are usually real or contain facts? What is it? Okay, yes, that's right, to inform. Very good. And lastly, when do you provide enjoyment to for when do you provide enjoyment for the reader? It is okay, to entertain. So, all right. Do you understand the lesson, class? So, thank you. So, now let's have an activity. So, this activity is entitled Belonging. So, I will divide you into three groups. So, this will be the group 1, the group 2, and the group 3. So, your task is to work together and identify whether each picture has text to persuade, to inform, and to entertain. So, I will give you a minute to brainstorm with your group. After that, you will paste each picture under the correct category. So, this will be your materials needed. So, understood, class? Yes, ma'am. So, yes, nice work, everyone. You have now understood on how to tell if something is to persuade, to inform, and to entertain. So, I could see that you really understand our topic for today. So, now, let's use what you have learned in real life. So, you may write a short reflection paper, 1 to 2 sentences that serve one of the three purposes: to inform, to persuade, or to entertain. So, you will choose and write for a real situation, example, a friend, a teacher, or a family member. So, this ensure that you not only understand the theoretical concept of writing purposes, but also see how you can use these skills in real life situations. So, okay, is that clear, class? So now you may start working with it. Okay, class, are you done? So you may pass it in front. Okay, class, before we end, who can share his or her takeaways from our lesson for today? So think about how you can use this purposes of writing in your own or future studies. Okay? Yes, Miss Garlando. So, you can use these purposes of writing in your life to be better in communicating with others in your everyday life. So, very good. So, next is, why do you think it is important to know the difference of the three purposes of writing? Okay? Yes, Miss Oxiano. So, thank you for that. So, knowing this, again, as you say, knowing these three purposes is very essential for us to know if a statement is conveying informing us, persuading us, or entertaining us, for us to know of what this statement really meant. Is that clear? So yes. So understanding the purposes of writing, the persuasion, information, and entertainment can greatly enhance one's ability to communicate effectively in both personal or professional context. So by developing these skills, individual can be better to navigate their future studies and contribute meaningfully to their chosen field. So that's all, class. So thank you for your active participation and also for your patience, and let us clap ourselves for the new learning of today. So that's all. Class dismissed.